It is officially my second month consistently posting to a niche audience on YouTube. And I'm here to report that we're growing, baby. So let's talk about the backstory. I have had this channel for years and years, and besides a few random videos along the way, September 19th, 2023 was officially my first post to a niche audience. Now, I'm starting with a competitive advantage, and if you're watching this video thinking about starting a YouTube channel soon, you should also start with some sort of competitive advantage. Now, my competitive advantage is that I've been running a videography business for the last 7 years, and I pretty much know a good majority of everything it takes to build a clientele, keep a clientele, and the business behind it all. And all of the gear reviews that I've been able to do on this channel so far is of gear that I already own and use every single day. I'm sitting at this desk now filming on a super nice camera surrounded by very nice studio lighting, and all of that I didn't have to purchase to start this channel. The competitive advantage I have is the knowledge on the subject, as well as the seemingly endless access to gear that I already own. Now, let's talk about what I've learned so far. The biggest thing that I have learned so far is that consistency helps, but you have to understand the point of consistency first. Consistency doesn't mean post twice a week to gain popularity type of idea, but more so that when you're first starting out, and probably even when you've been posting for a while too, you have zero idea what videos will work well and what videos you will do poorly on until you actually create and post them. My issue early on was that the first 3 out of the 5 videos that I posted were tremendous hits. Those 3 videos are still to this day bringing in basically most of my engagement. And shortly after, we had another hit, making 4 of my first 7 videos bringing the largest amount of views. After posting my first 7 videos and 4 of them being crazy hits, I thought I was invincible and just really good at this whole YouTube thing. And here I was on my way to thinking monetization within 3 months and making huge moves with every video post. But that all kind of went downhill with my second month of posting videos. Over the last month, only one of those videos have gotten over 1,000 views, and every other video I've posted this month has only a few hundred views. So I say posting consistently has helped, but it's more meaning that a large volume of the 15 videos I have created and posted over the last 2 months have given my audience a good selection to choose from to still have something to watch and enjoy. Out of those 15 videos, only 4 I would consider a success. But that's not to say you should create less, especially if you're first starting out. It's more just interesting to learn what made those 4 videos popular and how I can harness that for my next videos. Now, let's talk about my goals for the channel versus the goals that I'm seeing out of my audience and how this all balances out. When I first started consistently posting, I didn't want to be just another gear review channel. I'm no Gerald Undone, and I like to think that I have far better knowledge of the business and creating business plans for videographers rather than talking about gear that I own. But for some reason, that is exactly what my YouTube audience has wanted to see. Of the 15 videos on YouTube, the top 7 videos have all been either about gear review or specifically talking about a piece of gear that I love to use. It's wild. Basically, every time I release a video about a piece of gear, no matter how well it does, I know for a fact that it will do better than the videos that are about business or other relations to videography. I think there's definitely a learning experience from this, and part of that learning experience is that business can look different for so many people depending on what country or what part of the country you're from. Plus, not everybody on YouTube is looking to start a videography business. Gear reviews require the same opinions regardless of where you are in the world, and not everyone in the camera space on YouTube is looking to run a business specifically like mine. Even though, well, personally I do think my job is the best job in the world. But it's good to know. Over the last 28 days, I've seen 20,000 views and 573 watch hours, and an increase in 327 overall subscribers. When I initially uploaded my first video on September 19th, 2023, I was very clear with my audience that I wanted to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. And I'm happy to say that we are currently at 616, which is more than halfway there. I believe that if we keep uploading and I keep creating, we'll reach that goal before the end of the year for sure. Now, when it comes to monetization, sitting at 600 subscribers means that I've reached the monetization goal for subscriber count. However, overall watch hours, not including YouTube Shorts is where it will take a little longer. When we visit the Earn tab, I'm currently at 838 watch hours of the needed 3,000. And although increasing daily, that number has slowed down a lot since it's been a few weeks since I've had a popular upload. Since 2 months of consistent YouTube has gotten me a fourth of the way to monetization, if I could guess, I would assume that I'll be at 3,000 watch hours by around mid-spring of 2024. May 19th if we keep going at this rate. Ideally, February or March if some videos are able to add to that snowball and just the overall snowball method occurs. Now, I'm not sure if my style of video has been distracting or limiting to my views, but the way I look at YouTube right now is that until I'm able to get paid through monetization, I'll have to stick with a consistent talking directly to the camera teaching style like this. I currently dedicate at least 8 to 10 hours a week strictly to scripting, filming, and editing YouTube videos, and until there's some money coming in, this production quality is about the best that I can do. However, I don't think the idea that I'm a channel talking about teaching videography means that I have to have some epic B-roll and epic locations and transitions in every video. I could be just a boring guy on YouTube because my work should speak for itself. But if monetization ever comes, I'll be so excited to be able to pour that money back into the quality of the channel and give my viewers an overall better watching experience. So those are my thoughts on my first 2 months on YouTube. Hopefully this can serve as a bit of encouragement for anyone watching in hopes of starting their own channel one day, or it can provide some insight to anyone who has already started a thriving channel. Keep in mind that we have a channel goal to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2023, and we are surely headed in the direction. If you share any interest in videography or the business behind it all, I would love to have you along for the ride. I'll see you again soon.